Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, students? Hope all of you will be fine. So, students, today we are going to start our new chapter number 7, that is money, on page number 101. Now, students, open page number 101. Students, chapter number 7 is money. So, our first question is, what is money? Students, money is actually an object that is used for the payment of goods or the services. So, students, you may take some goods from anyone, or you may take services of any person, and as a result or in response to that, you will pay for that, and you will pay an object that will be your money. Okay, students? Remember one thing, students, the value of money or the unit of money that is used by us may be differ from one country to another country. For example, in Pakistan we are using the money and the unit is rupees and the paisas. Students, in Pakistan there are two types of money we are using, rupees and paisa. Okay, students? But students, this unit can be changed from a country to country. For example, in Saudi Arab, we don't use the unit rupee for the money, we use the rial. Okay, students? And for example, in Malaysia, we are using the unit for money is ringgit. And just like it, we are using the unit of yen in the Italy. Okay, students, here I have told you about some of the units that are used in other countries for the money. But in Pakistan, we are using as rupee and paisa. Students, here in the rupees we have two types. One is note and other one is coin. Now look at the students, here I have drawn some coins of rupees that are used in Pakistan. We are having 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin, and also the 10 rupee coin. Okay, and in the past we were used paise and rupees both. Now students, here in the paise we are having 50 paise and 25 paisas. Okay, but now students, these 50 paisas and 25 paisas coins are no longer in use. Okay, students, here I am showing you some of the coins. Here is I am having 5 rupee coin, the 2 rupee coin, and here I am having a 1 rupee coin. Okay, here is the 50 paisas, and students, here is the 25 paisas that are no longer in use. Okay, so students, in the topic we are going to calculate or sum up the coins, and then we will find the total amount of money that we are having. Let's start it. Here in question number 1, you are going to tell them how much money in each purse. Okay, first of all, here I am having the 50 paisas coin. These are not the 50 rupee coin, these are 50 paisas coin. Okay, here 50 paisa and this one is 25 paisa. Okay, now students, here look at this 50 paisas coin. Remember one thing, students, these paisa is smaller unit from the rupees. Now students, here I am telling you one thing. Remember this, a 1 rupee coin is equal to the 250 paisa coins. Okay students, look at this. If I am having the 250 paisas coin, then this will be equal to my 1 rupee coin. Okay students, and dear students, you can interconvert the rupee coins. For example, one coin can be changed for other coins of the same value. For example, here I am having the 50 paisas coin. Now students, as we know that 50 paisa and 50 paisa is equal to 1 rupee coin, and this 50 paisa and 50 paisa is also equal to another 1 rupee coin. So these 4 coins can be exchanged with these 2 coins. And students, as we know that 1 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin is equal to my 2 rupee coin. So these 2 coins can be exchanged with this 1 coin, and also these 4 coins can be exchanged with this 1 coin, because this 2 rupees having the 450 paisas. Okay students, so in the first question he is asking from you that if I am having the 450 paisas coin, then this will be equal to 1 rupee, this will be equal to 1 rupee, 1 rupee and 1 rupee is equal to how many rupees students? Yes, this will be equal to the 2 rupees. Okay, now come toward our second part B. Look at this students, here you are going to sum up or add these coins and then you will find the money. So students, look at this, here I am having 5 rupees, 2 rupees and 1 rupee. 5 rupees, 2 rupees and 1 rupees. Now students, 5, 6, 7 and 8. In the total I am having how many rupees? I am having the 8 rupees. Okay. Now students, here I am writing how many rupees? 8 rupees. Okay. Come towards the part C, in which we are having 5 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin. In this way, so students, this will be equal to 5, 6 and 7 rupees. And here I am writing the 7 rupees. Next to it is part D. Here we are going to count these money from here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So students, here I am having the 10 rupees in total. Okay. Students, here some exchange are given. You are going to remember this. 1 rupee coin is equal to how many 50 paisas coin? Yes, 1 rupee coin is equal to 2 50 paisas coin. Okay. And 2 rupee coin is equal to 1 rupee coin, as we have done it earlier. As this 2 rupee coin is equal to this 2 rupee coin is equal to how many 1 rupee coins? 2. This 2 rupee coin is equal to the 1 and 2 1 rupee coin. Okay students? Just like this one, in the other example, 5 rupee coin is equal to how many 1 rupee coin? 5 rupee coin is equal to 5 coins of 1 rupee. Okay. Now students, in the next, 5 rupee coin is equal to how many 2 rupee coins and how many 1 rupee coin? Let's do it. Look at this students, you can do in this way. 2 rupee coin is 1 and 3 coins of 1 rupee. But you can also replace these 2 1 rupee coins with 1 2 rupee coin. So that will be 2 coins of 2 rupees and 1 coin of 1 rupees. So here I am writing the simpler one. 1 5 rupee coin is equal to the 2 coins of 2 rupees and 1 coin of 1 rupee. Okay students, we have done the exchange of the coins with the same value. Okay students, hope this will be clear to you. Here in the rupees we have done the coins. Now next is the note. What is a note? Actually students, note is the name of paper money and their size is bigger from the coins and also their values is bigger from the coins. And students, you can buy more things, you can buy more food from the note as compared to this coin. Okay students, let me show some of the notes that are used in Pakistan. Dear students, I am starting from a 10 rupee coin. The 10 rupee note. Okay, here I am having a 10 rupee note that is used in the Pakistan. Now look at the students here. Some of the notes that are used in the Pakistan, starting from this is a 10 rupee note, this one is a 20 rupee note, 50 rupee note, 100 rupees note, and 500 rupees note, and this one is 1000 rupees notes. Okay, coming towards your book, here some of the notes are drawn as we have shown earlier. Okay students, look at the students, here is a 5 rupee note. Student, in the past we were having a 5 rupee note instead of this 5 rupee coin, but now this 5 rupee note is no longer in use. Okay students, now we use this 5 rupee coin instead of this 5 rupee note. Okay students, as we have done the page number 101 and 102, come towards the page number 103. Here is your page number 103. Open it students, and the topic is subtracting with the money. So students, here we are going to add the money first, and then we will go to the market and then buy something from that money, and after that you will subtract the money that you have given to the shopkeeper and the money that is left with you. Okay students, starting from the first part A, in this we are having a 5 rupee coin, a 2 rupee coin, a 1 rupee coin, and another 5 rupee coin. Okay, now count it with me, how many things in total, how many coins and how many money we are having in our wallet. We are having 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 2, 10, 11, 12, and this one is 13. Now students, here we are having 30 rupees in total, and we are going to the market and we want to buy a whistle. Students, what is the price of this whistle? Yes, here on the tag the price is 11 rupees. Now you are giving 11 rupees from these 13 rupees to the shopkeeper. So students, tell me what amount will left with us. Let's calculate it with the tiger. Now students, tiger had to balance the rupees. He has in total 13 rupees and he had given 11 rupees to the shopkeeper. Then he subtracted his 11 rupees from the 13 rupees and he left with the 2 rupees. Okay students, come towards the part B. Here we are having the 4 coins of 5 rupees. Now students, 5, 5, 5 and 5. 5 plus 5, 10, 15 and 20. You can multiply or add these coins. Students, 5 4s are 20, as we are having 4 coins of 5 rupees. So we are going to multiply these two integers. 5 4s are 20. So in total we are having the 20 rupees. Here I am writing in total we are having the 20 rupees. Okay. Now we are going to the market and we want to buy this ring. This ring cost is 18 rupees. And students, what amount is left with you? Let's count it. Here the rupees that in total I am having was 20 rupees, and I bought a ring from the market. Now what amount is left with me? So students, let's do the subtraction. 8 minus 0, can't subtract it. I will take 1 carry from this 2, remaining with the 1 here and giving 1 here and making it 10. 8 minus 10 is 2. Now students, I am lefting with how many rupees? I am lefting with 2 rupees. Students, this RS is showing the sign. This is the sign that is used for the rupees. You can write it here 2RS. This RS means 2 rupees. Okay. Come towards the next part C. Here I am having 5 rupee coin, 2 1 rupee coin and 2 rupee coin. Okay. What amount it will be in total? Students, can you count the money in total? 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Here I am having the 9 rupees. And now I am going to the market and I want to buy a pencil from the market. So students, here is my pencil. Can you tell me the price of the pencil from your book? Students, the price of pencil is rupees 3. Now students, I bought this pencil by giving 3 rupees to the shopkeeper. Here, give 3 rupees to the shopkeeper. 2, 1, 2 and 1, 3. So I am giving these 3 rupees to the shopkeeper. Now I am lefting with how many rupees? 5 and 6. Okay students, I am lefting with 6 rupees. Now let's do it on your book. Here I am having 9 rupees in total. I have given 3 rupees to the shopkeeper. Now students, subtracting these, I am lefting with how many rupees? I am lefting with 6 rupees. Okay. Here I am writing the RS. RS is showing the rupees. Next is the last part of our today's topic, in which 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here I am having 5 rupees. Okay. Now students, I am going to the market to buy this candy and this candy costs 2 rupees. Now I am subtracting this rupees of this candy from my total rupees. I had 5 rupees. I bought a candy of 2 rupee. Now I am having how many rupees in here? I am having 3 rupees left in my wallet. Okay students, here RS is showing the sign of rupees. So students, as we have done the page number 103, this one is very interesting. Students, try to practice these things, collecting the coins and then finding the total number of rupees and then go to the market to buy the things for you. Now you can buy the things by yourself. Okay students, take care. Allah Hafiz.